Hey guys, okay, so real fast, explain. I'm wearing my glasses, no makeup on, my eye is swollen, so I look like a monster. But I wanted to share this, even though I look terrible and wouldn't normally put myself on video. My contact lens split yesterday and scratched my cornea, and so my eye's been watering all day. I've been rubbing it, and so I look crazy, I know. So bear with me. But today was clean out the refrigerator day. And I do this once a week. Stuff that's left over from the last time I went shopping that didn't get used, whatever. And so I decided to make something with what was left. And if you remember in yesterday's video, I said I had a bunch of veggies that were left. Because honestly, we don't eat a whole lot of veggies. 3 days last week, we had just meat. So, anyway, I had broccoli left over. I had mushrooms left over. I had a tiny little bit of spinach, which we don't eat a lot of spinach, but sometimes I use it for specific things. And so I went to the store today and I picked up some sun-dried tomatoes, the julienne style that come in a packet. I'll show you. And last week when I'd gone to Aldi, I have some staples that I always get, and they were included in that haul, but I didn't show you pictures. So they have a sausage, an Italian sausage called Never Any. It's a chicken sausage, but they don't have any junk ingredients in it. And I keep that in the freezer for emergencies. I keep a package of grass-fed hamburgers in the freezer for emergencies, things that I can go from frozen to cooked and not have to worry about thawing or planning, because some days I don't. One of the other things I keep in my pantry are hearts of palm that are sliced like pasta as a pasta substitute. So I came home and I wanted to do something with the mushrooms. So I started just kind of not thinking. I started just putting things in a pot. Oh, by the way, this can be keto. But it's not animal based and it's not paleo because it does include dairy. So you could do this differently if you wanted to avoid dairy, but like I said, I'm getting rid of stuff. So, and I like to make a cream sauce with cream cheese. Sometimes I use the Good Culture cottage cheese, whatever. So anyway, I came home, I put some butter in a pot and diced some onion, softened it, lowered the heat, put my mushrooms in, cooked those down, knew that I wanted to use up the tiny little bit of spinach that was left, cooked that down, and then I had one head of broccoli left from yesterday that I didn't use in the chicken and green beans. So I cut that up into little tiny sections, and I put all of that in the butter to soften, sauteed it for a little while until it was soft. Then I added 1 block of cream cheese, and a half of so this is 12 ounces, so about 6 ounces. This is a 3-cup bag, about 1.5 cups of shredded mozzarella cheese. I like mozzarella cheese if I do eat cheese, because it is a lower lactose cheese. And like I said, I don't do it often, but if I'm going to do a cream sauce, I'm going to do cream cheese and mozzarella cheese. So anyway, stirred that up, added a little bit of my A2 raw cream and a little bit of beef bone broth, actually, to make the sauce. Got that all ready. Added in my hearts of palm, tasted it. Oh, and the julienne tomatoes, and tasted it, and it was divine, but it had no protein. So I went to my freezer and got out a package of those Italian sausages that I always keep in the freezer. And then I also keep bags of chicken strips that are already cooked, so that if I want to make chicken salad for my daughter for lunch, or I want to make like chicken fajitas, it's already done and it's just frozen, and all I have to do is air fry it. So I put 1 bag of the chicken in the air fryer to heat it up, and then I put 1 package of the sausage and then cut those into small pieces and put it into my fake pasta and vegetables and sauce. And I want to show you because it is yummy. So before I show you the finished product, I did want to show you the sausages I use. This Never Any brand from Aldi. I always keep a bunch of packages of this in my freezer because they're cheap, they're easy, and they're not crappy. And then in their pasta section, they have this Simply Nature brand, non-GMO, organic, hearts of palm pasta. It's basically just hearts of palm that have been sliced. So without further ado, let me show you what this looks like. Okay guys, here it is. So it has the chicken and the sausages in it. It's very, very creamy, yummy, and it was delicious. I sprinkled a little bit of salt and crushed red pepper on the top, and it was a humongous hit with my teenage daughter and her friend, and I loved it.